There we go. Hello, welcome back everybody to Alex TV Racing Channel. We are back here today in Assetto Corsa for part 4 of this wonderful playthrough. And I've got to say, I'm actually really starting to enjoy this game now. So, to keep things short and sweet without further ado, let's get into the game. And so here we are back in career mode for what is now going to be Novice Series 4. There's 7 events, so we're probably going to have to rush through this one pretty quickly. We're in Lotus Elises all day by the looks of things. Well, some sort of Lotus all day, so it's Lotus Day today. So just checking through the settings and make sure everything's all the same. Yeah, we'll just keep it nice, short, sweet and simple. Let's get straight into it. And once again, I absolutely did not check. I did not check how many points we needed, but I think we know the drill by now. It's a good couple of thousand. Oh, there they are, 2,500, and then we're gold. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually, rather than just keep going and going and going and see how many points I can score, because there's a lot of events in this one, I'm just going to go until we get over 2,500. So we're starting on the old start finish straight. Into turn 1. Not sure how much speed we can carry just yet. But I do know Silverstone very well. I love that little dash, the red light on the dash actually, that's pretty cool. I guess we're at the short circuit, which means we're going to brake quite early. Yeah, it's the short circuit. Straight we go. So what do we need? 2,500 points. Once we've got over 2.5, once we get gold, that's it. We don't get anything for overachieving. Only 188 points for our first checkpoint, but let's see what we get as we come round through the bookline section now. Wait a second, just to spin the wheels up a little bit quicker and accelerate out. There we go, nicely done. Yeah, I like this track. You can tell I've spent a lot of time racing on it. Just want to carry as much speed as we can using as little steering input as possible. And there we go, this looks like it might be a slightly harder challenge than we first thought. It's only picking 452 points off of our first lap. So let's try and find some places where we can pick up a little bit more speed. Just going to let the car run out to the outside of the circuit there. So we head down straight now to our next checkpoint. Ah, there we go, that's one like it. 857 points, which gives us a total now of 1,309 points. Feels like you were just waiting ages to get back on the power there. I know there's better lines, and once I'm racing I'm sort of better at picking those lines, but I've just jumped onto the game for a bit of fun, so here we go, across the line, 2,100 points after lap 2. And apologies if you can hear people setting off fireworks outside. I don't know why, I don't know what's the occasion. It's chucking down with rain, it's freezing cold. I don't know why they'd be setting off fireworks this time of year. There's absolutely no point and no reason to. And most of all, it's thrown me off of my lap now. But no, we still got loads of time. Look at that, 2,100 points on the board. I think once we pass through this, we will have hit gold at 2,500. 2,897. We've done it, that's it, we've hit gold. So now we're just going to slow down and wait for that timer to run out, because we could be going around for laps if we kept it pinned. We've still got 50... oh no, we've still got 17 seconds to spare actually. I was looking at the wrong time, I wasn't looking at that time, so hopefully now as we come up to the start finish line, time's going to run out so we don't have to do another lap. There we go. Job done. Goal to good. There we go. So now we can quite easily and quite comfortably move on to the next one without that bit taking too long. So that was a lot of fun. Moving on to event number 2 now. It's a quick race in the Lotus Exige around the national circuit. This could be fun. Looking forward to this. Straight into a race. That's what I love about this game. It's no nonsense. Learn the track, set some time, score some points. Boom, straight into a race. I love it. Let's get on with it then. So we've got a few different cars here. I feel like we've got quite a good car. Let's have a look. About 6.5, 7,000 RPM. That's the light. Pretty good reactions there off the line from everyone. Just going down to turn 1. I'm just going to leave some space on the inside because I know there's someone there. Which you can actually do. You can actually leave space and have 2 cars go through cops at once. Believe it or not. Late on the brakes there, we've left the inside open up, and the other Exige is very much and rightly so taking advantage of that. But we're going to get him back down straight thanks to this lovely slipstream. And we're back ahead into 4th position. There goes a little bit earlier on the brakes there. We seem to have done alright. Go down to 2nd gear through here. See, look, I told you when I'm racing, I'm thinking, whoa, as the car ahead has just come out of the gravel trap, we are going to get a much better run, and hopefully we can make a move down into turn 1, back into Cox. One too wide. Here we go down the inside, it's going to happen. Oh, very late on the brakes, it's not happened. It's not happened at all. That's backfired horribly. That didn't work, we was in 3rd. For all of a split second there. Anyway. Fifth place has come sniffing back at us again, see if we can try and make a move, but we're not having it. How many laps? 6 laps? Wow. Alright, we better get a shift on there. There we go. Nicely done. Ooh. Turning a little bit too early there. Completely got Tom wrong. Oh dear, let's not have another week of poor driving. Like that last week out at Imola. There we go, right. We've got a bit of clear air in front and behind us now, so we can properly get our heads down and think about setting a lap time whilst catching up to the cars ahead. Reaching track limits a slight bit there, but we'll be alright. Now into the braking zone, 4th. I actually want 2nd gear, so we can tip it in nice and early, get the wheels spinning up, and take a much narrower line through the corner. I don't know if that's helped us at all, but because of our increased speed this lap, we are catching up to 3rd place once again. Where can the movement happen? Go for the cut back through Brooklands now, which means dip it in a little bit wide on corner entry, because there's such long corners you can afford to get cut back as the other cars start revving right up, and look at that for a move. We've got a little bit of a correction on the exit there. We were right alongside on the exit, pushing just a little bit wide there as we come down the start finish straight, and we are back into 3rd position. And we did get cops right this time. If not, maybe a little bit too slow, we can carry a bit more speed through them. Now we're really picking up some steam. Will we get fastest lap? Who knows? Right, back in 2nd position now. It's going to be a sprint race down the back straight. But I think we might be able to just do it. I can see he's there, but it's going to be close. door was open on the inside, but now I've definitely closed it off for this one. Ooh, maybe not, as we've left the inside open, and then we get the cut back now. Stay out of the gravel trap on the left hand side. And I think that's the position secured, that is second position. As we come round the last corner to finish lap 4 and head on to lap 5. First seems to have got miles up ahead. How does he do it? It's alright, we're 2 tenths up on our fastest lap so far. So as long as we can maintain that, we'll keep going. And our best is 105.6. Maybe we could start aiming for maybe 104 by the end of the race. So by this time next lap, we could be looking at a 104. Oh, definitely not like that. Just trying to carry a little bit too much speed. Fantastic exit out of the corner. Once again, we're 3 tenths up, 3.5, 4 tenths, gaining so much time now. Almost half a second quicker. We might actually do the 104 this lap. Oh, 105 dead. As we've completely missed the braking whilst we was looking at what our lap times were doing. We had just enough time and space to sort of get away with it. And on last. I was really hoping we was going to get a 104 there. I was too excited about it. And I've sort of ruined it for this lap now, so just cruise round to the end in second place. Little Lotus as we do 125 miles an hour down the back straight, almost 130 as we hit the brakes. Gently just dipping into the apex, and again it just chucks out a little bit wide. I feel the understeer on this car is that's quite a bit. Maybe I'm just not slowing down enough. There we go. It's not a win, but it's P2, and that moves us on to the next leg. So I'll take that P2. It's all done in my first race in the little Lotus Siege. We are going to hit the brakes this time. It's the end of the race. Pulling off of the racing line. There we are, back in the pits. Just got to wait for everyone else to finish now. Almost done. There we go, I think that's everyone across the line now. All done? No, there's someone there's someone that's definitely crashed, isn't there? There we go. Right. I mean, second was all we needed actually. Look at that, that'll do. Quit and on to the next one. Series 4. And we're straight into another quick race in the Evora this time. Are we at a slight disadvantage with the new car? Who knows? Just got to keep the on-screen appearance up. Says the guy sitting here in his Chewbacca t-shirt, of course. Oh, we've got some BMWs to race against, and it's all BMWs. Where's the rest of the Lotuses gone? There we go, it's lights out and away we go. Oh, there's the other Lotus starting in pole. Straight up into third, could it be? The guy's still on the inside, we're going to give him that little bit of room. We've got the inside into the next corner. Can't quite pick out the new braking zone. Why? It's the only criticism I have of this game is it puts you straight into a race on a track that you haven't driven yet. Like, it starts the game off, yeah, brilliant. We're going to give you a time trial, we're going to give you this, we're going to do that, and then you can go into a race on that circuit. And then you can go into a race on a completely different layout without any practice whatsoever, racing against completely different cars in different classes. Of course. It's all part of the challenge as we've run a little bit wide trying to go up the inside of the Again, going in second place. I will get past him. It will happen. Far too early on the brakes there. Oh, maybe not. Maybe that was just about right. Just needed to brake a little bit harder. I love that for the last corner there, especially in a car that you can just keep it absolutely flat in. 4.2 seconds the lead's got already. Oh, that's not gone well. I have to concede the position. When we come back onto the track, there's no like tarmac for us to come back on, it's just a trip across the grass really. We've maintained the same distance, so that's no penalty for us. I didn't realise that bit sort of dips off so much. Down hanging straight again for the second time with 6 laps once more. That's definitely looking like a lot more than 4.2 seconds to the leader again now. Yeah, again this car just wants to run so wide. Oh, smacked the curb there. Picking that chicane marker as my marker for braking. Ooh, he knows we're on the inside. We're coming very hot. And we're leaving very hot. We're both off the track, but the move is done. We're 8 seconds now off of first place. Yet again. You really can't take turn 1 as quick as I'd hope. This is why you need to do a time trial, so I can make these mistakes when I'm not racing. I've actually got a bit of time to practice the circuit. Right. Now, time to recompose, reset, because we are quite a few seconds down from the lead, but I feel with some good pace and a lot of clean air in front of us, we could actually do it. Much harder on the brakes there into corner this time. Picking out our braking zone at the chicane marker. Down 2 gears. Maybe that was a little bit too hard on the brakes. Maybe we've let off a little bit too early and got the line completely wrong. Right, round the final corner, completely flat once more. Let's see what the gap to first place is, as we are 1.2 seconds ahead. It's now 8.4. Right, so we're actually doing worse. I'm going to actually downshift a gear this time, which felt like too much, but hey ho. Let's see how we get on with that. Picking out the braking point, turning in beautifully on top of the apex. The sort of speed that I wanted to there. And hanging straight again for the 4th time. This time with even more breathing space between us and first. Is there any way we're going to be able to... Oh, I think he knocked the bollard off there. Which made me correct myself and then go a little bit wide. So deep, it's so... I just needed a few laps to get that chicane right. Maybe just like a trial mode or something. 8.3 now, so the gap to the leader is shrunk by 1/10 of a second, but that's not good enough. We want more. We need more. See, that corner I practiced a lot in Forza Motorsport. And it shows when you actually know where the corners go. Maybe this is my disadvantage of not actually knowing the game. It's turning out to be a pretty lonely race for us, really. We're not catching first places quite as quickly as I'd hoped. As that bollard. We just ran over that and that's thrown us off just a bit. That's the braking zone. We're going to hit that a little bit harder this time. Down 2 gears. Taking a little bit of the sausage curb, but the line through that corner that time was much better. We can certainly carry more speed eventually, but we're just going to need a little bit more time to get used to the car, and the track, and the game. 6.2 took a massive amount out of him there. Let's see if we can maybe get that down to 3 or 4 seconds by the end of this lap. We really go for it. As much of the track as we can. This is where I need to carry some more speed without running too wide. So he's certainly a lot closer this time around. That's a corner much later, a much later apex, and that's actually the right line. There it is, we found the right line on the last lap, on the last couple of corners. That's exactly what we needed, wasn't it? Right, there we go. Almost, come on. What's the gap now? It's got to be 3 seconds, less than 4 seconds, surely. 3 seconds exactly. Look, I'm sure with maybe another lap or 2 we might have actually been quite a lot closer, but second place, I'll take that again. For now, that's pretty fun, especially as we didn't know the layout on this game just yet. I obviously know the layout, but you know, still getting used to the game at the moment. Come on, just waiting for everyone to finish now. I'm not going to start making jokes about the abbreviations of 5th and 6th's name. But we've got Daniel Ricciardo in 8th and Rob in 9th and what I assume is Steve. Oh. Ricciardo Defendi. God, what a name. Brilliant. I love it. Ricciardo Defendi. I'll make that my new code name. For racing. Anyway, straight on to event number 4 now. And now we're doing a time attack Silverstone GP. I'm guessing that's the whole track. Has to be, surely. Just keep an eye on the time here. How are we doing for time? Yeah, all looks pretty good. 2,500 points again for gold, and obviously as there's 7 events to do in this championship, we are just going to keep it oh, there we go, this has got a bit of a punch to it. So we're just going to let it roll through turn 1, over the curve, out towards turn 2, short shift up to 4th gear as we head into village now, picking out our braking point, swinging in nice and wide onto the apex, trying not to go too wide round there. It's this layout this time, my bad. It is the full layout. I'm still in the mode of previous track and I've got a bit wide and we're on the grass. Come on, get off the grass. Minus 84 points already. We haven't even hit our first checkpoint, which there it is. 136 points positive now, so there we go. As we head back down into Brooklands, we already know this part quite well. I hope we get to do a race in these cars around this track. This thing handles awesome. As we head out of Brooklands, down the old start finish straight and straight up towards Cops. Not really sure what I'm going to be doing here. I'm going to brake a little bit early. Leave it in fourth so we're not spinning up the wheels too much. We could have carried a lot more speed. That's quite safe to say. I'm a little worried as to where our next checkpoint is because the timer is at like 60 odd, 55 seconds still. There are really only 2 checkpoints per lap, in which case this could be quite difficult. Oh no, here's our 3rd checkpoint, that'll do. There we go, straight up 549 points as we come down the hanger straight. Hit the brakes a little bit early this time because I want to get a nice clean swing around this corner. Exit, we're still running a touch wide. Pick out our braking zone properly, there it is. Down 1, down 2, and then turn in. Yeah, again, a little bit too late on the turn in, maybe a little bit too late on the brakes, and not enough brakes. Again, why is this car just washing so much? It's just... Anyway, no penalties still, but, you know, 839 points for our first out in this car. Pretty good, so we've got to get to 2,500 points. There we go. Swing it a little bit wider this time and cut back quicker, which allows us to get on the throttle soon and start banging up through the gears. We'll take this corner, we'll cut a little bit more of that corner so we don't run out wide again. We are now almost 7 seconds up as we head through checkpoint 2. Hard on the brakes down into Brooklands. Oh, 1,700 points we've scored now. Okay, come on, just get off the curb. Back up through the gears we go. So we head down towards Cops, down the start finish straight now. We're doing the right zone to pick out the braking zone. We're going to actually try a 3rd through here to carry a little bit more speed. 85 miles an hour, 90 miles an hour on exit. Oh no, we've hit the brakes too late there. We've got some more penalty points, which is not good. We've got 1,500 points now, 1,000 points to go till we get to our gold target. I know the checkpoint's coming up now, but only 8 seconds to go. It's going to be close. We need to make sure we make the start-finish line now because we've only got 1,955 points. If we want that 2,500 and the gold medal, we're really going to have to push it now. Down to 3rd we go as we get to the end of the hanger straight. Maybe that wasn't the best line through there, but trying to carry as much speed as possible. Oh, slight touch on the grass there. On the braking, that's what we never want. Especially when you're trying to drive the car on the limit. Right up to the track limit. Like so. Across the line, we've got just enough time to do that. 2,755 points. There we go, we have managed gold. I don't know how much longer we could have actually gone on for here, but I don't think it would have been much more after this next checkpoint. There we go, nice and tidy. It wouldn't have been much after this next checkpoint, that's for sure. There we go. We got gold anyway. And that's the end of it for us. There we go. I would love to keep just going round and round and round and round and see how many points we can score, but I'm trying not to let these videos go on for too long. go. So that was event 4 of 7 complete. We're now on to event number 5, which is the quick race in the Lotus Exige V6 Cup. Haha, yeah, this could be fun. V6 Cup, this is going to be awesome. 10 lap races, wow, it's going to get harder to make these, to keep these videos short. Let's build the revs up. It's lights out and away we go for a 10 lap race in the Lotus Exige V6 Cup around Silverstone GP circuit. We're going to see if we can make some moves already down into turn 1. The door was shut on us quite swiftly there as we did. But I feel we could make some on the entry into the village. As that guy on our right is wide, we're going to jump on the brakes a little bit later to get the dive bomb down into 9th position. As long as we can get a good exit out of here. We've already got the undercut on 2 cars. Before there's going to be a few more positions coming our way very soon as the car ahead hits the brakes. Pulling out the slipstream just now. 7th position. We could even be looking at 6th position here. As yet again hitting the brakes very late in the racing situation. But the brakes and tyres are still quite cold. We've still got a car on the inside of us. We're going to go for the cutback now. We've got 2 cars there now. It's going to make it a little bit more difficult. Oh, this was one wide. We're into the gravel and we've lost 2 more positions again. So never mind about being in 6th, we're now in 8th at threat of going back to 9th, but I think I've got that one covered off. No heroics into cops this lap, that's for sure. Oh! We've been hit, we're around. Damn it. Right. So last week we were quite lucky with any contacts we had. We sort of came off better and didn't end up getting spun around. This time out, our luck's run out. So let's get some heat back in those tyres, get back on the pace. We've still got a race we can get on with here. We've got 10 laps of this full Silverstone circuit as we try and warm the tyres back up. I'm sure we can get some heat on the tyres here. Hitting the brakes down to 3rd as we get to the end of the hanger straight. Not running too wide there. The good thing about sort of being hit off this early in the race is everyone is still quite nicely bunched up, so they're going to be holding each other up and slowing each other down. All the time we've got all this lovely free air behind us and in front of us to just sort of get on with it. So I expect to see maybe a fastest lap. Beautifully done. Definitely got some heat on the tyres now. Running a little bit deep into there. That's fine, we got the car around just in time. Cars ahead don't look too far away actually. Get through there, that's what I like, nice and deep. Down in 2nd, keep it tight around the corner. Unwind the steering and gradually pull the power back on. As you can see already, there's the cars ahead are definitely holding each other up. Head down the old start finish straight now towards Cops. That's where we had our crash last lap. There we go, we made it through this time, no dramas at all. And I reckon we could be onto the back of these guys before well, just as we start lap 3, which will give us 7 more laps to make up positions again. That was a little bit messy for Meggetts and Beckett's section there, but onto the hanger straight we go, and we're going to try and pick up a little bit of slipstream from the cars ahead. Maybe doing an overtake into the chicane already. I'm going to go down for the inside. Completely missed the braking marker, but making it look easy there. That's 3 places up already. We're straight back into 8th where we was when we had our crash. So out of the last corner now, this guy's gone very slow through there. Picking him off now, 7th, 6th. Go fast lap on 2:27. We've gone for another double overtake, and which puts us up into 4th position now. There we go. Whew. So I don't know how we've quite done it, but in the space of half a lap we've gone from last place up to 3rd place, and 2nd seems to be going very slowly through this section now, so I'll be looking to get a nice cut back on him and make the move on the exit of the corner already. It's already done, it's a done deal. Which puts us up into 2nd by halfway through lap 3. I don't think we had anything to worry about, did we? Down to 3rd. Try and carry a lot of speed, but a little bit caught up there. And I can see 1st way off in the distance. It's now going to be 6.5 laps of push. Let's see if we can get 1st here. We've already done a momentous job by coming from last to 2nd in the space of a lap. But like I said, the other cars just holding each other up for so long. It wasn't going to be long before we did actually catch them and get past them again. So there we go. A bit kinder to our brakes now. Try not to give them too much aggro through the slower corners, or the harsher braking zones. So on the tyres, just try not to scrub too much through the corners. Just keeping it nice and steady, nice and easy. Carrying the momentum through the corners, letting the car and the aerodynamics do most of the work here. Oh, that sausage curb is awful. Right, we are 7 seconds off the lead with 6 laps to go. It's a 2nd a lap. It's doable. Let's see where we are at the end of this lap, just to give us sort of like a good guideline of how quickly we'll be catching and when to expect the move. If I keep doing silly little mistakes like that, the move may not come at all. Nope, I had my week of bad racing last week. I had a few mistakes already today, so it's not going to happen again, is it? Says we run slightly wide. Lovely there. On the throttle, really nice and early, pushing it through the corner. Right, so already I can tell that he is not 7 seconds ahead of me. Maybe even not 6, I'm probably thinking about 4. So we're going for the fastest lap here, we are about a tenth, less than a tenth away from our fastest lap so far. So consistent with our times here. Look how close we are to what was our fastest lap. We're a tenth up as we come around the final chicane. Almost half a second up there. And come out of the final corner, break away from the leader. We lead going into lap 5 with a new fastest lap. May have overcocked it slightly into the first corner. With a new fastest lap of the race, who can complain? Oh, he's there somewhere. I'm not giving him the space though. There we go, that's it, safely into the lead. I wish I could just end this race now, because we've done all the heroics, we've worked our way from last to first. Yeah, I'll take that. It's now a case of, let's just finish the race as quickly as possible to move on to the next event. Is 10.7 seconds behind first and second here. I think I've got quite a gap to second place already now. There we go, right, the final corner for the final time for the first quite long length race. 10 laps, come on. There we go, we can relax. We are going to have to wait a little while whilst the rest of the cars come round. But there we go, we won. Let's restart and do it all again. Whee! No. No. Right, we need to get on with it. That was 5 of 7. It's another quick race and then a time attack. Again, I really don't know what the... Does anyone know how to pronounce this track? Magione? I really don't know. I'm terrible with pronunciation and stuff like that. Bournemouth's Lotus 11. We have raced this track before, I'm familiar with it now. Only 6 laps. Let's crack on with it. It's the lights out and away we go. Lightning fast reactions at the start there from everyone. We're at the threat of actually going back a place now. We have done indeed, because I was a little bit too conservative on the brakes, but we're still all over him, so we could still make a move down into the next corner. Oh, he's noticed us there on the inside, he's giving us that racing room. Very nice of him. This car is so much lighter and so much more responsive than the other ones. And it really doesn't like the curbs anywhere near as much. Stank face. You can go across the curbs there. That was not pleasant at all. Anyway, we can settle back into the race now. We've got a little bit of a gap. We are in P5. I need to be careful on the brakes down into this corner. But yet again, this game just chucking us into one race. In a new car. Thankfully we actually know this track, but not in this car. Actually, yeah, I like the last one, and this is very point and go. Boom, there it is, just turn the wheel and away it goes. So the leader has, or the leading couple has cleared off quite a bit, but we're hopefully going to make amends for our first lap mistakes now. Hopefully taking these 2 cars. I don't know where we're going to do it, I don't know when. When the opportunity presents itself, we're going to take it like now. dive down the inside rather than giving it room again, because we weren't completely ahead. The car ahead's got wide. We're going to sneak down the inside here. We've actually got the car stopped. We're sideways. We've been hit. There's contact. Did we get away with it? Who knows? There's still a car on our right. He's now behind us. I'm going to cover that off. It's coming down the inside again. This isn't over yet. Cut back. Oh, he's still there. Come on. Right, we've got the inside into this corner. Make contact with the car here. It's not something I want to make a habit of. About the final corner, we've got a slightly better run. It was less compromised. Very deep into turn 1, but we've just about managed to hold it there. Wow! What a lap of racing that was, as long as I can get it turned around here. Because we did miss the braking zone now, I'm not going to deny that. Right, let's stay focused. There we go. So, I mean, our target lap time at the moment is a 1:20. Given that we're currently on 1:27, so we're not quite running fast enough, are we? Turning across there. This thing actually brakes and turns in so much quicker than the other motors. It's quite shocking, really. It shouldn't be, but it is. Why it's shocking is because the Exige is such, it's famed for its agility and lightness and ability to brake and absolutely just stop on a dime. So to have a car from the same company that is just as good, if not, well, is actually better than that, is quite impressive. We still need to find a couple of seconds before we're setting the fastest lap. It's not a couple of taps we're looking for, it's a couple of seconds. But this car is handling much better now as it's coming into its peak performance area. 7 seconds to second place. And 3/10 of a second taken off of our fastest lap time so far, puts us down into the high 1:28.1s. What a racket this thing makes as well. It's definitely got a supercharger running around it there. Tell you what this actually reminds me of the MX-5 I built for C-Class in Forza, which was obviously a little pocket rocket with a supercharger on it, so and it just, obviously not to sound so big-headed, but it absolutely humiliates everything else off the line whenever we start a race in C-Class. It's fantastic. Right up to second place now. can move down start finish line. We've got the cut back on the exit. It's going to be neck and neck up to turn 1. It was just ahead as we went across the start finish line there. Hit the brakes as late as possible. No, we're off the track. We're off the track. No, that hasn't quite worked out for us. We'll be looking at making the move again soon. Whoa! Damn it! Been hit. Come on. No, we need to get in. This is the last lap. I just realised what's at stake here. We need to go, 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 go. Come on. We can do this. Come on, little car. We can do it. We can do it. Go. Come on. Need more speed. Speed and power. Braking yet again as late as possible. Keep it on the grey stuff. This is going to be a run down to the line once again. Unless we can try and force our way through somewhere. We've got the inside line now. We've put him right in his place. That's what you get for knocking us off, mate. So we come out the final quarter in second position. What a dramatic last lap. And across the line to claim P2. I'll take that all day long. What a race. These cars are wicked. I want to race these more. Miles away from the fastest lap. I don't know how anyone got a 120 out of that. But that was wicked fun. Now it's time for a time attack. We're back at Imola on the Lotus Evora GTC. This could be a lot of fun, actually. You know how much I love GT cars. This could be a lot of fun. Okay, let's get straight on with it. Boom, drive. I'm ready. Let's do this. Pumped now. Holding the revs up, nice and steady, waiting for the lights, watching them. Boom! There we go. It's lights out, the way we go. God, what a noise! Fantastic. Heading down towards turn 1 now. Got to pick out our braking zone again. I think it's about there. That'll do. Maybe that was a little bit early. Whoa! Tyres need warming up. Tyres need warming up. Do not attempt yet. Just get on with it. Brakes and tyres need warming up. This car is not ready yet. Let's hit the brakes nice and hard, get some temperature into them. So there we go, we made the first checkpoint anyway. Try and get some heat into the tyres. Down to 4th, just got a curve on the inside. Down the hill up to 5th gear, brake down 1, oh, that was a bit early, it's very early, brake down 2, 3rd gear, and back up the hill. We've got a very small penalty there, 24 points, and it doesn't matter, we're approaching our next checkpoint. We hit the brakes for the chicane. Beautiful. And yet again we only need, was it 2,500 points? I don't really care how many points we need. This car is awesome. Oh, right on the spot. Perfect. The last corner now. Winding our way back up through the gears. What a machine! And there's a checkpoint with 37 seconds to go. Absolutely flying here, top gear, down into turn 1 at 156 miles an hour. Brakes are working lovely for us, so we'll probably need the 3rd gear actually. Oh, what a noise! Yes, pin it. Let's go. Absolutely phenomenal car, this. Yes, look at that. Absolutely perfect through there. Breakdown 1. Breakdown 2. Clip the curve perfectly. A little bit of a correction there on the exit. Up the hill we go. Towards the next checkpoint with a few less seconds remaining than what we had last time round. Through the chicane, lovely. 2,500 points already scored there. As we head our way back down the hill, under the bridge. This is amazing. Carried a little bit more speed through there, but doesn't matter. Out the final corner, down the straight, we should be able to make the checkpoint once more. Boom, just about. Max speed, there we go. Right, remember, down to third, fifth, fourth, third gear, there it is. Turned in a little bit too late, but at least we're in the right gear this time to carry a lot more speed. That's already gained us 7 tenths, even though we weren't even on the right racing line. I could go for ages like this. This is fantastic. There's brakes again. Boom. Oh, I love it. Absolutely love it. You know what, we're going to try and finish the lap. Beautifully through the chicane. Oh, this is phenomenal. I don't want to stop. Yes! Hit the gears perfectly, hit the corner perfectly. Oh, don't you just love it when it comes together? Let's carry all the speed we can. Oh, slight mistake there. Come out the final corner. Across the line with a few seconds to spare. Fantastic. I just don't want it to stop. Let's keep going. Getting a little bit deep into the corner, but we managed to get it stopped even quicker that time. Short shifting up through the corners, and we're already up 3 tenths on our fastest lap so far. Couple of seconds to spare again. Power nice and early. Let's get it going. Back up the hill one more time. Go on, that's it. Yeah, keep it in. Perfect through there. Come on, let's keep going. Are we going to make it? We'll just about make it. Oh, there we go, little mistake. That's a mistake, and we're losing penalty points there. Cool. So make a habit of that, but you know what? I feel maybe that's got to be enough now. It's more than enough points for what we need. I was just being greedy, and I absolutely love this. I could have easily done 10 laps in this. Don't let go of the steering wheel. There we go. Cross the line beautifully. Just don't let go of the steering wheel. Wow. We only needed 2,500 points. Oh, that was amazing. Wow. What a way to end the show. What a way to end. That's it. That's put me in a right good mood, that has. 7 of 7 complete. We are now into intermediate series 1 and 2. For the next one, we've only got 5 events in those, so it's keeping it nice and short and sweet. 7, that was a lot of events. Thank you for sticking around for that. That was a lot of fun. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I really look forward to seeing you in the next one. Until then, drive safe, take it easy. Bye bye.